Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode in my Football Manager series. And forget the professional introduction, for Christ's sake, it's the season finale! Let's just get straight to it. 3 games remaining in the Premier League season, and this is it. Manchester United away, Everton away, and Wolves at home, where right now, after 2 wins in our last 3 games, as you can see, Cardiff City are 4 points above the drop zone, but don't think the job is done yet. Only 6 points separate us from bottom, and due to the goal difference swing right now, only Burnley have a worse record in the goal difference. So the job is far from done. Right now, Fulham are in 18th, Brighton in 19th, and Burnley in 20th with 24, 23, and 22 points respectively. I like how sort of like neat it is. 22, 23, 24, 25, and then the ruined the gap there, 27, and then 28. But yeah, the job is far from done. 3 games to go. We can still be relegated. And I still believe in our final 3, we'll need to get at least 1 win if we are to avoid the drop zone. So heading to the first game, still got Manchester United away at Old Trafford. We're probably going to get battered, but we'll have to wait and see. But before we do that, that's the late kickoff. We see Bournemouth at home to West Ham, and we see that Leicester at home to City. So today, we need wins for West Ham, and we need wins for Man City, and tomorrow, Brighton are at home to Burnley in a huge relegation 6-pointer. The loser is getting relegated. So let's let's process through the first fixtures at 3 p.m. and see if City and West Ham can do us favours in the race to stay up. Come on, boys. Come on. Yes, good enough. West Ham beat Bournemouth 2-1, and Leicester drew 2-2 with City. So only 1 point for Leicester there. That does take them above us in the table, but only on goal difference. And we're still 4 points clear of Fulham. And yeah, that's okay. That's good. The only thing that matters really is wins. Points won't be enough because, again, there's a 4-point gap. So draws for these teams here are not effectively losses, but they're not going to be enough. They need to win. So well done, West Ham, and well done, Manchester City. So first game of the 3, the final remaining for Cardiff City are away at Old Trafford against Manchester United. We're almost definitely going to get battered, but to be fair, after 2 wins in 3, anything's possible for Cardiff. When's our next fixture? That's not for a week, so we don't need to make any changes, and this will be our team for the game. We're going to start Smooth in goal, back for Bennett, Manga, Morrison, and Patterson, midfield Troby and Camarasa, Arta, and Goodison. On the wings, Josh Murphy and Mendes Lane. By the way, the 2 winners we have both came from Murphy. Josh Murphy is keeping us in division so far, and up top, Bobby Reed's going to get a start. Only scored 1 goal all season long. Go on, son. Old Trafford away. What can you do? On the bench, Etheridge, Oxford, Tunnicliffe, Rules, Jason Maupay, and Zahore. First game, always definitely going to lose, but you never know. Come on, Cardiff. I feel like 2 points would be enough, so 2 draws in our final 3 would do it. But again, due to the goal difference swing, if Fulham just win 1 and get a draw in the other game, then that'll be enough for them to stay up and leapfrogs in the table. So I think we need at least 1 point, at the very, very least, from these final 3. And a win will almost definitely do it. Well, half an hour in, still goalless. I'll take this every day of the week. Look at the possession stat right now. We're dominating here away at Old Trafford. And as things stand, this would be a fantastic point to start off our final 3 fixtures. And the first highlight of the game could well come to Cardiff City. It's Aaron Gunnison who plays it long. Smalling heads it away, and instead I've totally jinxed it. And here come your Red Devils. Fred over the top to Romelu Lukaku. In behind the back line. Smithies, what a save. He's had a very inconsistent season, Smithies, but I've trusted him over Neil Etheridge. He's got the most clean sheets. And, well, he's proved the selection justifiable there. But Manchester United, after a poor first half an hour, have now kicked it up a gear right before the break. It's Tony Martial down the left-hand side, whipping it in. Sanchez heads it over, still 0-0. It's all Manchester United. As Patterson heads it away straight to Lukaku, though. And Romelu fires just over as well. Where has this come from? 40 minutes, nothing to report. And then 3 highlights on the bounce. But we'll take that. Half-time, still 0-0. We'll take that. So first highlight of the second half, Lukaku in behind the back line once again. And again, it's Smithies denying. I think what we're going to have to do here is drop our defensive line a little bit deeper, because at the moment, they're playing the balls over the top and we're getting exploited. That is going to put us under a bit more pressure as we recede a little bit. But that's what we're going to have to do right now. As Mata finds space, shot blocked. It's all Manchester United. Wow, how about this? There is 20 minutes to go. And we are still currently tied at 0-0. Arta's been booked. So I'm going to take him off for Joe Rules to play in the box-to-box. And I might bring on Zahore. You know, we've had Bobby Reed up there running his socks off. And now Zahore can play up top as a more physically dominant player. 18 minutes to go. I'll take this. Come on, boys. You're almost there. Oh! Oh, how many many times do I praise this little Spaniard? He's a joy to watch, but not when he's doing this to us. Matt with a free kick, beautifully bent into the top corner. 1-0 United with 8 minutes to go. Okay, we've got 2 minutes to go. Game's done. But in fact, Murphy, can you do it again? Out wide to Patterson. Oh, no. That was the chance. We need to whip it in the box. And now we're United on the counter-attack. Lukaku, Jesse Lingard, smooths with a save. Keeps in the game, just... Well, I thought we did a good job defensively in that game. We were holding on for dear life. But as Tony Martial proves it's not 50 million down the drain, makes it 2-0. Manchester United, 2 goals up, and that is the game done now. My bro's a big Manchester United fan. He gets tickets like once, twice, sometimes 3 times a year. And as I live in Manchester, I always say I'll come with him. And the chant I love from the Stretford end is 50 million down the drain as Tony Martial scores again. You can hear it round Old Trafford right now. It's just adding to my somber mood. 2-0 the final score. And our first of 3 games, where I say we need at least 1 point at the very least, ends as a loss. Right, Brighton versus Burnley. This is a huge relegation 6-pointer here. I think whatever team loses this game is getting relegated. You can see right now they're only separated by 1 point in 19th and 20th place. And let's find out who's won. It's Brighton and Hove Albion, who have just escaped the drop zone with that win. I tell you what, man, I hope it doesn't come at our expense, but I want Brighton to stay up for the way they have clawed their way out from rock bottom right at the end. Look at that. That is extraordinary. Oh, who's in charge? It's not Houghton, he's been sacked, isn't it? Who's in charge of Brighton now? It is, Lee Johnson. Give this guy some props, man. He is pulling off the great escape there. I told you it wasn't done yet. I told you the job was not completed yet. And as Fulham play Crystal Palace here, if they win this game, they'll move out of the bottom 3 and cut the gap on us to just 1 point. And due to the goal difference swing right now, that means 2 games to go. If Bournemouth win their next game, then we'll drop into the bottom 3. So, come on, seriously, we need results to go our way in the games that we're not playing. We need, yes, that's what we need, Crystal Palace to get the win, 2-1 the final score, well done, boys. Hello, what's going on here? Vincent Tan says the board are requesting a meeting to discuss a new contract. We haven't even survived yet, but I tell you what, if they're willing to keep me on, even if we get relegated, I'm more than happy to stay here and try and rebuild this team in the Championship. We'd like to gauge your opinion or discussing a new contract for you will be well received at this point in time. Yes, it would. It would be a huge confidence boost to the lads. Yes, absolutely. Obviously, it's worst case scenario being relegated. However, I'm more than willing to stay loyal to this Cardiff team here. Give me a salary increase. I'm more than willing to stay loyal to this Cardiff team. And 3 years, please. If they, okay, 2 years then. If they're willing to keep me on for a championship season, I'll take it. The new contract is signed. 2 games to go. And let's celebrate it by staying in the division. Come on. And just before our game on the Saturday against Everton, we do see here that Watford are at home to Bournemouth in a massive game where if the Cherries win, they will leapfrog us in the table and climb out of the relegation zone. So come on, you Hornets. Take points off them. 1-1. So they do move above the drop zone. However, they're still 2 points behind us right now. It's so tight. It's so tight right now. 1 win is all we need to survive. That's literally all we need. And as we play the second and the penultimate game of the season, we see the fixtures here. Brighton are at home to Liverpool. Surely the Reds are going to get the job done there. Burnley are away against Crystal Palace, though I think they're going to be relegated now. Leicester at home to Newcastle as well. So those are 3 fixtures to keep your eye on. And of course, we are away at Goodison Park, where just 1 win will see us survive and stay in the Premier League. So, same formation and tactics for the game, but a few changes to our lineup. This will be the team. Smooths in goal for Bennett, Manga, Morrison and Patterson. And the midfield trio now being Cameron Sarata and Ryan Tunnicliffe stepping in. On the wings, Murphy and Jason back in the starting 11. Up top, Kenneth Sahori. I've given you so many chances. Come good today. Score us the winning goal. Keep us in the league. On the bench, Etheridge, Oxford, Gunnison, Rules, Mendes, Lang, Mopai and Bobby Reid as well. Come on, Cardiff. 1 win. That's all we need. So I'm going to say to the boys passionately here, we can ensure our survival will win here. So let's give our fans something to cheer about. And Morrison, the captain. The captain is the one that switched off from that team talk. Fantastic start. Come on, that's more like it. Motivation, confidence, happy faces. Come on, Cardiff. Oh my God, if we go down, I'm just thinking about how disastrous it's going to be. Because Jason's got a relegation release clause of like 8.5 million. I think Morpie's about the same as well. So we'll lose two of our best players and our top scorers this season. We'll lose a lot of players on free transfers regardless of what division we're in next season as well. Manga's already told us he's leaving. Gunnarsson is leaving as well. There's a few more players that will leave too. Relegation is absolutely disastrous. It could set us back like 3 or 4 years. Come on, Cardiff. Murphy steps inside. Oh, good save. Good start, though. 11 minutes in. Tosun takes down that long ball and finds Larsson down this right-hand side. And he'll whip it into Gylfi Sigurdsson off the crossbar. And Smithies catches the rebound. For goodness sake, Sigurdsson's free kick. Tosun lost out to Patterson and now a chance on the break. Ryan is leading our counter-attack as Leicester in front against Newcastle. Come on, Tunnicliffe. Make the right pass. You've picked out your man. Jason, oh! Midway through the season, he buries that. He is a broken man. That missed penalty against Leicester. He's a Brighton in front against Liverpool. Murphy's shot easily caught. I can't believe it. We're going down. We're going down. If Everton score, we are in deep, deep trouble. It's Tosun to Larsson. Smithies, what a big save. Yes, Newcastle, well done. Back on level terms there. Away at the King Power. Oh, quick fire double. Santi Mina, you little legend. Right, I'll do it for the first half then. Still tied at 0-0. The point, I will take it. But I'm not sure it'll be enough. Oh, and Liverpool right on cue, right before the break, 1-1. Excellent stuff. So back up to 15th. Good stuff. Long way to go, though. Very long way to go. As Morgan Schneiderlin plays a 1-2 with Seamus Coleman. And the right back cuts inside for finding Andre Gomez. Now back to the French midfielder, who gives it back to the right back. And Coleman into Larsson, finds Gylfi Sigurdsson. Great tackle by Tunnicliffe. And it's hoofed away. And as Michael Keane's header is poor, Jason picks up the loose ball. It's Kenneth Zahore. Back to Jason. And our right winger finds Callum Patterson. Back into Jason. To Harry Arter. Oh, just over. Oh, Liverpool in front. Naby Keita. Well done, young man. 2-1 there, but a chance for Everton to go in front. Kurt Zuma heads it just over. Oh, come on. Half an hour to go. I'm going to encourage the boys here. I'm going to encourage them. They're fired up. 25 minutes in the penultimate game of the season. Burnley are in front away at Selhurst Park, though. 10 minutes to go. And as things stand, I'll take a point. But there is a highlight. And whilst we have possession, I'm not feeling very confident. Manga on the ball is forced back towards Smithies. And we can't find an opening. But as Bennett receives the kick, Newcastle are 3-1 up. And Josh Murphy's found Harry Arter. Driving forward before finding Ryan Tunnicliffe, who finds Mendes laying off the bench. Back to Tunnicliffe. And Tunnicliffe plays that wide to Callum Patterson. In space to cross to centre. Murphy! Who is this guy? I know who he is, but he scored and made it 3-1 and 1-0. I saw the Burnley score. Murphy's done it again. I was thinking of Jason. Who is this guy? I know who Josh Murphy is. Out of the Norwich Academy, has made it 1-0 to Cardiff City for the third time in 5 games. He's keeping us in the Premier League. No. Wide the post. He's picked up a knock as well. Wrap this guy up in cotton wool. If we need him for the final day, he cannot be injured. Okay, 2 minutes. I think that'll do it, actually. If we win this game, I think mathematically, we will be safe. So if we hold on, that's it. We're in the Premier League. Signing that new contract gave everyone the morale boost they wanted. Oh, God, no. Get it on the ground. There we go. Oh, for goodness sake. Don't be surrendering possession now. Oh, no. What's your man in the middle? Oh, Smithy saved it. Rafinha, you greedy boy. Gylfi was waiting for it. These are the longest 5 minutes in Cardiff City Football Club history. Morrison heads away to cross. Straight to Sigurdsson. And now Andre Gomez cross block cleared. Oh, chance to counter. Mendes laying. Away you go. Oh, that would have done it. Oh, come on. Richarlison to Andre Gomez. Oh, no. Smithies, what a save. He was offside anyway. Smithies, what a save. He was offside, so it would have counted anyway. But that's got to do it. Surely, ref, where is that final whistle? Why is it when you need to score, stoppage time goes so quickly? When you need to keep a clean sheet or whatever, stoppage time takes forever. But there it is. It's all over. We've done it. We've survived in the Premier League. The 1-0 scoreline is enough. Josh Murphy has saved Cardiff City. Oh my goodness, well done lads, your performances enjoyed our survival, everyone is extremely delighted, Cardiff City are staying in the Premier League, get in! Look at the money we're paying out to our boys for keeping us in the division, but it's all over. Cardiff avoid relegation and are staying in the top flight after a win in the penultimate game of the season. So 1 game to go. As you can see, we can't be caught now. We are 5 points clear of Brighton in 80th place, and that is that. We've done it, and I say we've done it. Josh Murphy has done it. 3 goals in his last 5 games has seen us stay in the Premier League. Give this guy a contract extension. Oh man, I am absolutely buzzing. Absolutely buzzing. Because again, if we were to go down, we would be in so much trouble. Because obviously we'd lose TV revenue for starters, and that's obviously the biggest problem. But also, when you look at the contract problems we have right now, we are going to be losing on a free next season. Manga, who said he's going to be leaving. Gunnarsson, who's leaving as well. And then, of course, we're losing Oxford, Camarasa and Arhill on loan right now. And there's quite a few players here that will most likely be sold as well, such as Kenneth Sahore and Josh Murphy as well, Callum Patterson. These players that would believe that they're good enough to stay in the Premier League for another team. So staying in the Premier League is, oh, man. So final game of the Premier League season then, and of course nothing to play for us now, thank goodness, as we take on Wolves here in Wales. Of course there are still a few things to be settled on the final day. Right now 4 teams could still be relegated. Sorry, I should say all teams below us could still be relegated and stay up on the final day. So it's going to be a frantic finish there. 2 finishes in the bottom 3. Chelsea could still be caught by Liverpool to win the Premier League, and also City could still be caught by Arsenal for the 4th place in the table as well. So nothing for us to play for though. So we're going to be taking this easy one. We're going to take this one pretty easy, and also field a few changes to our lineup and have a send off for a few players that won't be here next season. So our team is smooth in goal, apart from Bennett, Connolly leaving at the end of the season. Morrison and Peltier almost definitely leaving at the end of the season. Camarasa and Arthur are going back to their parent clubs after a brilliant first season with us. And Gunnarsson also leaving at the end of the season. Murphy on the left, Jason on the right, and Mapai, the striker. And on the bench, Etheridge, Oxford, Tunnicliffe Rules, Hoylett, Mendes Lang, and Bobby Reid as well. So final game, we've got nothing to play for. How about that? So first highlight coming to Wolves as Morrison heads away a corner. We don't want to lose the final day though. It's the final game of the season at home as Young fires it in. We don't want to lose, and most importantly, we don't want to get battered as well. It's not the way to celebrate survival. Heck of a strike that though, wasn't it? Brilliant half volley right into the top corner. Smithies didn't even move. He thought, why bother? So Bournemouth have just got in front at home against Leicester, and as things stand, that will see Leicester dropping into the bottom 3. You know, I think it was the last episode, I said I think they'll be safe now, but instead, as things stand, they're going down as Harry Arter finds Josh Murphy down this left-hand side. And he's the reason we haven't gone down. His cross is headed away, and Connor Cody launched it long. We get ourselves a chance here. Oh, Morrison, our captain. Poor header, puts us on the back foot. Diego Jota steps inside, rolls it across. Bonatini makes it 2. He has been so error-prone this year. Bournemouth now 2 goals up against Leicester as well. I think the one thing to take away from this, though, is that even though we have survived, don't think in Season 2 we're going to finish here, you know, around the Europa League spots, maybe just outside it in top half of the table. Don't think that's going to happen next season, no. We are in for just as tough of a season as our first one. Absolutely no question. We won't have a bumper bank balance to work with. Harry Arter drills one just wide of the post. We'll be mostly reliant on loans and free transfers once again. We might make 1 or 2 decent signings, but for the most part, it's going to be a totally new squad. And again, there's not going to be that much quality to it. So, trust me, Season 2 could be just as difficult as Season 1. It won't be much easier, that's for sure. That's the exciting thing about this with Cardiff. Next season, I've got no idea what our squad's going to look like. Absolutely no idea. As Neil is through, shot blocked. Jason, there he is! There you are, young man. Jason would have finished 2-1, 8th goal of the year, and his first goal since the Leicester game where he missed that penalty in stoppage time. The pressure's off for Jason now, and now he's not fazed by it. Mapai's shot blocked. Jason with the finish though, puts it in, 2-1, Cardiff back in the game. Oh, Jason's fucking magic. He wears a magic hat. And when he saw Cardiff, he said, I fancy that. I love this guy, man. 1.9 million for our top scorer this year with 8. What a bargain that was. Absolute bargain. Here we come on the attack here. We've got a bit between our teeth. Murphy running forward and plays that wide to that man, Jason. Down the right. What can he do when crossing? Oh, it almost snuck in. So 64 minutes on the clock. Still, we are currently trailing by 1 as Patricia makes a great save on Morrison and Wolves get it away. We've totally turned this game on its head, despite the fact we're still trailing. It's all Cardiff right now. We should at least be on level terms here. Harry Arter on the ball, whips it out wide towards Jason. Go on, son. You got the confidence back. Good cross. Hoylett off the post, but he turns in a rebound and makes it 2-2. We've battled back from 2 goals down to surely claim a point. Shame Jason doesn't get the assist there. He's had a brilliant game. He's got 1 goal, and it should have been an assist as well. Great cross to far post. Hoylett smacks it off the woodwork. That's his first goal of the season as well. He's almost definitely leaving at the end of the season as well. And he plays a 1-2 with the post, follows up his miss, 2-2. And so that should do it. The curtain is going to come down on the Premier League season. Cardiff City have done well to battle back and claim a point here, but we have survived and will be playing top tier football in Season 2. Absolutely buzzing. And for the teams that went down, I just saw it there. You might have seen it as well. As I'll say to the boys, you don't bring to come back and say, I was draw. I'm proud of you. Leicester City, Burnley, and Fulham. They are dropping to the Championship for next season. The final Premier League table looks like, where are we here? Looks like this. Chelsea, crowned champions then, 2 points clear of Liverpool in second, and City held on to 4th place then. Oh, by 1 goal. 1 goal, so unlucky for Arsenal. And for the bottom 3, there we go, confirmation. Fulham down with a horrendous run to end the season. Sees them finish rock bottom. Burnley in 19th and Leicester in 18th. 1 point separated 4 teams on the final day. Incredible. So that will do it then. We will receive £11.5 million finishing in 15th place. Of course, the board are absolutely buzzing with my first season in charge. And why shouldn't they be? Okay, humiliation in the Cups, no doubt about it. But in the Premier League, I told you, it was our sole priority. And we delivered on our promise to keep Cardiff in the Premier League. So, what we'll do to end today's episode off is take one last look at the squad and also find out our initial budgets for Season 2. And also take a look at our end of season awards as well, where as you can see, Smithies won the Fans Player of the Year. Interesting choice, but fair enough. Would have given it to Murphy or Jason. Patterson scored a goal this season. What was that? I thought it was going to be Jason Screamer against Leicester, but it was a free kick. And really? I mean, that's poor goalkeeping from Patricia. Are you going to choose that over Jason Screamer against the Foxes? I don't think so. And Mopai was our sign of the season again. I'll give it to Jason. Maybe I'm being a bit biased here, but for 1.9 million... I think he certainly proved he was worth that. And as for the season review as well, Cardiff have been expected to just about avoid relegation this season, but found disappointment in an ultimately frustrating campaign for the club? What are you talking about? What? Sorry. We were expected to just about avoid relegation, were we? Were we? Because according to the media at the start of the season, we're expected to finish bottom. You're having a laugh. You all deserve to be congratulated for staving off the threat of relegation this season. We're going to work hard to make sure we're well clear of that next year, I say to the boys, as for our end of season team meeting, and everyone is happy with that, so the morale is looking better. And again, the board are very happy with how we've managed our first season, but again, the attacking football philosophy, I wish I could get rid of that, because we haven't got a squad good enough to play attacking football. Where are the initial budgets? That's what we're waiting for right now. It's £30 million in the bank, so don't expect a big budget regardless, but I still want to find out how much we got to work with for next season. And at the moment, we don't know. We're still waiting. As Chelsea win the FA Cup there, I'll tell you what, if we don't find out by, what we're on, Saturday the 18th, if we don't find out by Monday, we'll forget about it and it'll be a surprise for when Season 2 rolls round. Here we go, right on cue. So we're hit with a tax bill of 18 million. My goodness. And you can see the top shirt sellers this year were Harry Arter, Murphy, no doubt there's Ahore, Jason, my boy, and Junior Hoylett as well. And now let's find out how much money we'll have for next season. Oh, yes, please. £46 million. Vincent Tan, are you sure, mate? Are you sure? Our finances are £36.4 million in the budget right now. And I'll tell you what, 46.2 mil. I'm not going to spend all of that. I want to make sure we stay clear of the red zone before the season starts. But 46.2 million, yes, please. Thank you very much, Chairman. So that will end the season finale of the Football Manager series, guys. Big thank you for watching. We hope you have enjoyed it. And if you did enjoy today's episode, then please do drop a like, as likes are, of course, very much appreciated. And it really helps the channel out as well. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic day. Thanks for all the support throughout season 1, by the way, as well. We get the first season done in a week, and what a great season it was. Season 2 promises to be just as dramatic though, so don't miss the start of the new season. We'll have a break tomorrow so I can play through pre-season, but that will come on Thursday afternoon. And if you've never seen a season opener of mine before, by the way, look forward to it. It's a transfer special. It's really fun, and with 46 million we should be spending a lot of money as well. So have a great evening, guys. Much love to you all, and I'll see you for the season finale very soon. Cardiff City saved. Get in.